Seminole, and Terrell. Situation overview. Tropical storm Helene is expected to become a hurricane later today, then rapidly strengthen over the eastern Gulf of Mexico and become a major hurricane on Thursday. Helene will pass near the northeastern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula this morning, move across the eastern Gulf of Mexico on later today and Thursday, and reach the Big Bend coast of Florida on Thursday as a major hurricane. Confidence is increasing for potentially significant impacts across our region, including high winds, significant and life-threatening storm surge in Appalachia Bay, flash flooding from heavy rainfall, and a few tornadoes. Helene is a large storm and impacts will extend well outside the cone of uncertainty. Preparations should be complete Wednesday evening, as conditions deteriorate Wednesday night and Thursday. Wind threat. It is increasingly likely that a major hurricane will make landfall somewhere along the Florida Big Bend coast on Thursday. While exact impacts will be heavily dependent on the eventual track, expect catastrophic wind damage near the eventual landfall point and inland along the track. Widespread and prolonged power outages, downties and power lines, inaccessibility due to blocked roads, and damage to structures will all be possible, particularly close to and east of the track. Surge threat. There is a danger of life-threatening storm surge for Appalachia Bay. Storm surge may begin to arrive as early as late Wednesday night ahead of the winds. This forecast, if realized, is a nightmare surge scenario for Appalachia Bay. Please take any evacuation orders seriously. Flooding rain threat. Widespread heavy rainfall is forecast with this system and may lead to both flash flooding and riverine flooding. Heavy rainfall is possible ahead of Helene Wednesday, perhaps enhancing the overall flooding threat on Thursday as Helene moves through the area. Even though the hurricane is forecast to be moving quickly, very high rainfall rates and already saturated soils in some places will still combine for a serious flood risk across the region. Be prepared for flash flooding in quickly rising rivers and streams. A flood watch is in effect for the entire area. Tornadoes. While not the highest threat with the system, a few tornadoes will be possible along and east of the eventual track. Flood advisory in effect until 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time this morning. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Where? A portion of Big Bend, Florida, including the following counties: Franklin, Liberty, and Wakulla. When? Until 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Impacts: minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas. Hogging of water in urban or other areas is occurring or is imminent. Additional details: at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Apalachicola, Franklin, Owens Bridge, Morgan Place, Twin Pole, East Camp, Poplar Camp, Jewel Fire Tower, Sanborn, Smith Creek, Villas, Fort Gadsden, High Bluff, Buck Siding, Creels, Hayes Place, Royal Bluff, and Beverly. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ Flood. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. The current time is 7:43 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time conditions. At the Tallahassee Airport, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 76 degrees. The wind was west at 5 miles an hour. At Florida State University, the temperature was 75 degrees. The wind was east at 3 miles an hour. At Apalachicola, it was cloudy. The temperature was 77 degrees. The wind was north at 5 miles an hour. At Panama City Northwest, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 75 degrees. The wind was northeast at 8 miles an hour. At Dothan, it was clear. The temperature was 73 degrees. The wind was east at 3 miles an hour. At Albany, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 73 degrees. The wind was east at 5 miles an hour. At Valdosta, it was cloudy. The temperature was 74 degrees. The wind was calm. The forecast for the local area. Hurricane warning in effect. Flood watch in effect from this evening through Friday morning. Today, partly sunny with a chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this morning. Then cloudy with showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 70%. Tonight, cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms. A chance of showers in the evening, then showers after midnight. Lows in the lower 70s. southeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming east 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of rain 80%. Thursday, hurricane conditions possible. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Humid with highs in the upper 70s. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour in the afternoon. Chance of rain near 100%. Thursday night, hurricane conditions expected. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Lows in the lower 70s. East winds 70 to 80 miles per hour with gusts up to 95 miles per hour, becoming southwest and diminishing to 25 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning. Highs in the mid-80s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. Friday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 60s. Saturday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-80s. Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows around 70. Sunday, mostly sunny. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s. Chance of rain 20%. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows around 70. Chance of rain 20%. Monday, mostly sunny with a slight chance of thunderstorms. A slight chance of showers in the morning, then a chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s. Chance of rain 30%. Monday night, partly cloudy. A chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the evening. Lows in the upper 60s. Chance of rain 30%. Tuesday, sunny. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s. Chance of rain 20%. A storm surge warning remains in effect and a hurricane warning remains in effect for the following counties in Florida: coastal Dixie, coastal Franklin, coastal Jefferson, coastal Taylor, coastal Wakulla, Dixie, Jefferson, and Wakulla. At 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time, the center of Tropical Storm Helene was located near latitude 20.7 north, longitude 86.2 west. Helene is moving toward the northwest near 9 miles per hour. This motion should continue through this morning, followed by a general northward motion beginning later today and continuing through Friday. On the forecast track, the center of Helene will pass near the northeastern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula this morning, move across the eastern Gulf of Mexico on later today and Thursday, and reach the Big Bend coast of Florida late Thursday. Maximum sustained winds are now near 65 miles per hour with higher gusts. Strengthening is forecast, and Helene is expected to become a hurricane later today. The storm is forecast to rapidly strengthen over the eastern Gulf of Mexico and become a major hurricane on Thursday. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 175 miles from the center. A Mexican Navy weather station at Isla Contoy recently reported sustained winds of 38 miles per hour and a wind gust of 48 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure recently reported by an Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft is 985 millibars, 29.09 inches. The coastal waters forecast for the following: Appalachia Bay or coastal waters from Keaton Beach to Ocklackney River, coastal waters from Ocklackney River to Apalachicola, waters from Swanee River to Apalachicola, Florida, extending from 20 to 60 nautical miles, coastal waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola out to 20 nautical miles, and waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola 20 to 60 nautical miles. Hurricane warning in effect. Today, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Wave detail, southeast 4 feet at 5 seconds. Protected waters a moderate chop. A chance of thunderstorms. A chance of showers early this morning, then showers likely this afternoon. Tonight, tropical storm conditions possible with hurricane conditions also possible. East winds 15 to 20 knots, increasing to 25 to 30 knots with gusts up to 40 knots after midnight. Seas 3 to 5 feet, occasionally to 6 feet, building to 5 to 7 feet, occasionally to 9 feet after midnight. Wave detail, southeast 7 feet at 6 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Protected waters very rough. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then showers with a chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Thursday, hurricane conditions expected. East winds 30 to 35 knots with gusts up to 45 knots, increasing to 60 to 70 knots with gusts up to 90 knots in the afternoon. Seas 9 to 12 feet, occasionally to 15 feet, building to 13 to 18 feet, occasionally to 23 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail, south 18 feet at 14 seconds. Protected waters extremely rough. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Thursday night, hurricane conditions expected. West winds 75 to 85 knots with gusts up to 105 knots, diminishing to 35 to 45 knots with gusts up to 60 knots after midnight. Seas 15 to 20 feet, occasionally to 25 feet, subsiding to 11 to 15 feet, occasionally to 19 feet after midnight. Wave detail, south 20 feet at 14 seconds. Protected waters extremely rough. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms until early morning, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late. Friday, tropical storm conditions possible. Southwest winds 25 to 30 knots. Seas 8 to 11 feet, occasionally to 14 feet, subsiding to 6 to 9 feet, occasionally to 11 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail, west 10 feet at 8 seconds and south 5 feet at 10 seconds. Protected waters very rough. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms early in the morning. Friday night, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots, diminishing to 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Seas 5 to 7 feet, occasionally to 9 feet, subsiding to 3 to 5 feet, occasionally to 6 feet after midnight. Wave detail, west 6 feet at 7 seconds and south 3 feet at 8 seconds. Protected waters choppy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late. Saturday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Protected waters a light chop. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Saturday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Protected waters a light chop. A slight chance of thunderstorms. A slight chance of showers. Sunday, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Protected waters a light chop. A slight chance of thunderstorms. A chance of showers until late afternoon, then a slight chance of showers late. Sunday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Protected waters a light chop. A slight chance of thunderstorms. A slight chance of showers in the evening, then a chance of showers after midnight. Winds and waves higher and near thunderstorms. The coastal waters forecast for the following: coastal waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Mexico Beach out to 20 nautical miles, and waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Mexico Beach 20 to 60 nautical miles. Tropical storm warning in effect. Today, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, increasing to 10 to 15 knots this afternoon. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southeast 3 feet at 5 seconds. Protected waters a moderate chop. A chance of thunderstorms. Showers. Tonight, tropical storm conditions possible. Southeast winds 15 to 20 knots, becoming east 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 30 knots after midnight. Seas 2 to 4 feet, building to 4 to 6 feet, occasionally to 8 feet after midnight. Wave detail, southeast 6 feet at 6 seconds and south 1 foot at 13 seconds. Protected waters rough. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then showers with a chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Thursday, tropical storm conditions expected. Northeast winds 25 to 30 knots with gusts up to 40 knots, increasing to 30 to 35 knots with gusts up to 55 knots in the afternoon. Seas 7 to 10 feet, occasionally to 13 feet, building to 11 to 15 feet, occasionally to 19 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail,